Cleethorpes, on the North Lincolnshire coast, is your typical British seaside town. Cafes, clubs, arcades and ice cream parlours line the seafront, leading to a 19th century pier that leans out over the cold and murky sea. Even now, during the colder months of autumn and winter, the beach can be busy, with fresh air seekers from across the county. This bustling seaside town may not sound like an ideal place for wildlife, but come back when it's a little bit quieter, and you'll find that we humans aren't the only ones that flock here. Sunrise. The high tide means you don't need to look far to find some wildlife. Turnstones are a regular of seaside towns up and down the UK. As their name suggests, they naturally skim the strand line, upturning stones looking for tasty morsels to eat. But being the ultimate opportunists, turnstones have taken well to living alongside humans, eating just about anything they can get their beaks on. Alongside the turnstones, sandalings zip around the beach like little clockwork toys. They are adapted to a life on the run, and just like their larger flightless cousins, ostriches and emus, they lack a hind toe, allowing them to run more efficiently. For all the birds here, a quick turn of speed can come in useful. As time marches on, more and more of the beach is revealed by the receding tide, and now more birds arrive, by their thousand. Flocks of knots and dunlins gently probe their way across the beach, hunting for small invertebrate prey. Oyster catchers use their bright red beak to hunt for larger items like cockles and mussels. Curlews, godwits, gulls and many other birds can be seen patrolling their niche on the beach too. But why do so many birds descend on this little seaside town? Mud. And loads of it. Cleethorpes lies on the edge of the Humber estuary, where vast quantities of sediments from land and sea combine to make the water infamously brown. The mud may be to the disdain of some of the human tourists, but it's the Humber's lifeblood. Each square metre contains up to 22,000 pieces of food. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet of gargantuan proportions. And these birds really need their food. Most have travelled thousands of miles to be here from their breeding grounds in the high Arctic. Our pampered pooches must be child's play compared to handling Arctic foxes and marauding polar bears. Many will choose to call the Humber their home for the winter, but for some, this is merely a pit stop on a much longer journey as far south as West Africa. But time is of the essence. The smorgasbord won't be around for long. In just a few hours the tide will rise again, hiding the feast below, and the birds must move on, ready to return as soon as the mud is once again revealed. To us, Cleethorpes may be little more than a passing amusement, but to these birds, the habitat here is vital. These same individuals will return year after year to feast on the riches of the Humber's glorious mud. So next time, take a closer look at the birds on the beach. The birds that see more of the world in 1 year than many of us will see in our lifetimes. The wonderful waders, who come rain or shine, will be out there, scraping a living out of the mud.